Today we're talking about something exciting for those who are buying a house. The two most common questions that I get when I'm working with people to pre-approve them, and things you should know about those two questions. Stick around to the end. There's some important information I'll share with you that you certainly don't want to miss out about one of those questions. Everybody, Ray Williams, Mortgage Maestro Group here in Denver, Colorado. If you find value along the way, make sure to subscribe for more information on building wealth through real estate, as we will continue to post videos so that when you need it, we got one for you. First question, how much am I approved for? What am I pre-qualified for? Such a great question. And the reason is, it's hard to say. Why is it so hard to say? Truth of the matter is, we are over inundated with offers in the mail, from credit card offers to auto manufacturers, car dealerships, telling us how much we're pre-approved for. Even mortgage companies do the same thing. But the reality is, you got to kind of start with you. What can you afford? Now, yes, there may be times where what you can qualify for is what you afford, but I'm noticing a current trend right now with home buyers, which is a lot of times they are actually qualifying for less based on their budget. Their affordability is less because of the cost of living due to the higher inflation. So if you haven't already, make sure to go through your budget to discern how much you want to put towards that house payment. I would even say that this applies to those that may already own a home as well, because if your current payment is $2,500 and because of cost of housing and interest rates, your new payment is going to be $4,500, when was the last time you went through your budget just to make sure you can afford it and it's the right thing to do? What do you project for future income trajectories? Do you want to anticipate that you're going to make the same, make less? Are you going to include or exclude variable income such as bonus, commissions, things of that nature? Those are very important things to think about when determining how much you can afford. So how much can you qualify for? It's not just a straight shot about debt ratios. The debt ratios say this. I can tell you what they are and where those break depending on if you're putting 3% down using down payment assistance, putting 20% down, conventional VA. I can tell you where the computer breaks, but does that mean that you're hitting the brakes because it's too expensive and it's not affordable? So first and foremost, replace how much am I qualified with what can I afford. It's a great healthy exercise because you probably also want to save money towards retirement trips so that you're living that life you want versus eating ramen after you buy a house. Question number 2, when should I get pre-approved, and how long is it good for? Well, first, right out of the gate, how long is it good for? The documents, they got a shelf life, 120 days. However, really at that point in time, if it's day 85 and you go to contract, your loan officer, your loan processors are going to want new pay stubs, new bank statements. They might even have to pull a new credit report because of the age of those accounts on your credit, and the underwriters may want to make sure there's no late payments since that time if that credit report is hitting towards 3 months. But technically 120 days. Here's the reality. Good lenders are going to probably start with a soft credit pull these days for you. The reason for that is your data is sold. I made a video here you should check out, how to protect your credit when buying a home. I would certainly advise that because Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, they sell your data. So make sure to protect yourself and protect your credit when you're buying a house. So a soft pull, we will not have an inquiry. You will not get your data sold. You will not get calls from those vultures who bought your data, those call center loan officers who are getting paid minimum wage and a little bit of bonus to help you with life's most expensive liability. So a soft pull to begin with. And when should you get pre-approved? If you're not getting in the car for 6 months, 4 months, 3 months, how long on average is it taking to close on a home once you go to contract in your area? Is that 2 months? Is that 30 days? Is that 45 days? How much inventory? How long is it taking people to go under contract? That might be a few months. With limited inventory, you want to buy a home that you love and don't regret, like I see those Redditors talk about. First time homebuyer thread talking about regretting having bought the home. Take the time to find the right house. Here's what I can tell you. It's very easy for us to update your pay stub, update your bank statement at the time of contract, ask you to make sure nothing has changed, no new debts, etc., which a good lender will do for you. But make sure your communication stays open. If you change jobs, plan on changing jobs, whatever, that lender should be attached at the hip for you. They, as I tell my clients, I go into the ring and take the punches on the chin. Tell me everything. I will guide you home to get closed efficiently. So when should you get pre-approved? Some people are list oriented and they want to knock off those tasks in life early. How did you accomplish those tasks when you were in college for projects, for papers, etc.? etc. Were you doing it well in advance? Were you studying for those exams well in advance? Or were you cramming and doing it the night before? If you have a project for work, same thing. If you got to do something around the house or in life, same thing. Are you doing things early because it gives you anxiety if you wait? Or are you waiting because it gives you anxiety to start and it's easier for you to operate under pressure? That there is probably the question on when you should get pre-approved. I hope that helps you out. Make sure to check out other videos on our channel about these types of topics. We got pretty much one for everything. If there's something you don't see that you want, put a comment below on a topic and I will address it for you off the raw, just like this video was. Take care.